Hello, fellow Exapunks! Notester82 here, and welcome to the Stuffs, the Friday mode Stuffs. Today we're going to be playing Hack Match. This is a little mini game that was introduced in Zachtronics' programming game Exapunks, and then it also saw a little bit of a rework sort of in Last Call BBS, and there's also the NES remake here, which we're going to be playing for this bracket. And with me for commentary, I've got Juicey. Oh, apologies, I just now unmuted the Discord thing. You can go ahead and introduce yourself again, Juicey.
Hello!
Thank you. And we've also got birdup.
Hello.
Alrighty. And yeah, we're gonna have a pretty interesting time with this bracket. I can imagine. I had missed, the first one that went on, but from what I remember, from what I heard, there's a lot of, magical drop, sort of overlap with the podiumers, if I understand correctly.
I think it's safe to say that if you're good at magical drop, you will be alright at this.
Understandable.
Yeah, I think my strategy is to just try to survive longer than the other human being. I don't actually know how to make combos consistently, but I do know how to not die pretty well. So we'll see if that pays off a second time.
That is so real. My goodness.
Yeah, my only piece of feedback from warming up is this game could use a quota. My hands. Jeez.
Understandable.
You know what? I mean, I think every game could use a quota.
Sure, but I think that's also my fault. If I just knew how to play offense, I feel like the game would be a lot quicker.
Oh, yeah.
I don't, so I just play defense for a very long time. And then we'll see what happens.
Indeed. Looks like we've got our first match called by MasaQueen, who's doing the TOing for tonight, so everyone make sure to say thanks to her.
Thank you, MasaQueen. Actually, yeah, she's a solo act tonight, so, tip your waitress extra. If you're unfamiliar, or if you are familiar with Magical Drop, there's just a couple of choice changes here. It is still a game of matching colors. You still throw the pieces up and down.
True.
And you still have reaction-based chaining. But instead of, you can only pick up all of one color when you're holding something, the answer is you can only pick up a thing at a time, which makes board management and playing faster a lot tougher. But you get, with the B button, the chance to swap a tile with the tile beneath it. And you can set for a little bit more longer form Puyo style chains. And as we'll see towards the end of bracket, if you can really wrap your head around... Oh my gosh, Rodney, what the fuck?
He's already putting me through it.
There's a little bit more long-form thought going into this game. Good God.
Oh yeah, Rodney seems to know what he's doing.
He can crack under the pressure of a good first hit, but you let him run the game plan he wants to do, and he'll murder you. But that's the Rodney special in almost every game, including the ones he's bad at.
Yeah, I think one of the things for folks who are familiar with the other uppy downies, this one's all clears are closer to money idol exchangers, right? You need two of the same color diamond to get it to clear all the same color diamond. And if I understand correctly, and I don't know if I do, it doesn't really count as a step in the chain, it seems. Or there's some sort of damage debuff when you are using
I can't say for 1000% sure, but I'm inclined to agree with you there.
Yeah.
Secondary consideration is you'll see it more directly in chains, but it's not quite quota, but every single clear still works towards damage. Yes. You have that meter there in the middle, and every individual clear still works towards a line eventually. You will see exponential returns if you can long-form chain.
It seems like the bigger combinations of more than 4 also build that meter.
Yes. If you can power chain or doji keshi or however you know it, that's also going to ruin your opponent's life.
And trash, unlike magical drop, or I guess sort of like magical drop, the trash, it turns into blocks afterwards, but they are all randomized.
Yep. It is also only whatever is adjacent to it. You don't clear the entire line. It's just what's connected to the clear there.
Yeah.
And there's some builds you can do to kind of maximize effectiveness, but the biggest thing is I think this game has really good risk-reward with the drawing in lines for resources, because it is not a free action. It is really rough, but it is also the only real way to draw in more items. And if you're sitting on like 2 or 3 of them that don't match, like Note there, even though he's in fantastic position, you're just taking on more risk.
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm surprised Note made the comeback there. Nice job, Note.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that, like, especially when you get stuck with a couple of the non-matching like diamonds here, they get so annoying to juggle, right? So you have to try to pull lines to even see if you could get something, just so they go away, so that you have room to play with. Like when you're at the top of the board and you have 3 different diamonds to kind of maneuver around, painful.
Oh yeah, like you need to draw in lines, even if you're just stuck in the muck. Like it is essential to living. RNG distribution's also a little bit more brutal. Rodney had to take like 12 different button presses, 20 different button presses to dig to the one purple he needed to do a 3 chain. And that was not worth it. We got double green items on both players' boards here, and we're just being a little catty about it. I can't imagine that Rodney's actually trying to set up chain forms through the absence there. Doesn't really look like it.
Got at least 2.
I mean, any mid-game pressure is valuable. Note's still sitting on it, and that wasn't a good spin for offense, but we'll take bottom board.
Oh, nice job by Rodney. Sitting 2 lines. Oh, the 2 lines on top of each other that's painful.
I think the biggest thing that you can kind of work against playing against Rodney is he has really good offense, but it comes in bursts. If he does not kill you with the initial move, you're given room to just kind of come back from it.
Wiggle out of it,
Yeah. And in a game where garbage is disruptive as it is in this, you know, sometimes it's just a matter of kind of outliving Rodney's pressure, and then he might be in the mire himself.
Yeah.
Rodney's kind of got a boon of items, but nothing's going to match. So he's still kind of downstacking, going with the material he has. We're doing a cheeky little line pull every once in a while to see if we don't get something on the menu that he wants. Note has 2. It's not worth drawing at this point. He gets the double yellows. Rodney chains into it. Also,
honestly, it's really helpful sometimes, like, how you can kind of force blocks deeper or up your board, like work vertically with the swap function, even when you're holding stuff in your hand, ends up being very helpful to kind of excavate pieces that are deeper in the board than you normally would be able to pick up in a game like this.
We have one of the longtime Imaginaro winners and placements, or podium placers, Rudolph in bracket. And this game, ultimately, to be good in it, is going to ask you to understand how to navigate the swap function. It is just that powerful.
It is very strong.
We have more players that I think understand it this time than we did last one. But, man, it's just the moves that you are leaving on the table because you're doing 15 button presses instead of 2.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy in this game.
Yeah, I actually think Rudolph is gonna do pretty well here. He's a Puyo player from way back, also.
Really?
And I do think some of the chaining theory in this game benefits you, having played games like Puyo before.
Yeah, it's definitely applicable.
Yeah, I am not a Puyo player, and you will see me doing a lot of moving shit around for the sake of moving stuff around and hoping that I'm moving them fast enough.
That can be a mood
Well, you know.
sometimes, but yeah.
Die last is absolutely a valid metric to live by.
Yeah. A little worried for this Spire forming in the middle of Notesport, but it looks like they're going to be able to kind of clear it all out now.
He's also sitting on the 2 purples.
Yeah.
Casted in a little early.
Good way to make sure that that garbage isn't going to become any sort of hassle, though. Like, popping your color all clear when they start sending lines to you, just so the lines dissipate into knowable colors. Have some benefit there.
Neither player is doing it, but I think there's still a lot of validity and the tried and true, just draw everything to top board and then cash in your item.
I like that.
There's more chance for it to backfire in this.
Yes.
But when it hits,
yeah, you get like a free
it do be hitting. Rudolph only started to play this today, so he needs to learn a lot. Yeah, that's fair.
Got the fun, so we fine.
Yeah. Also, we do have a command for this game. You can buy the ROM for the demake on itch. It's in the Fight Cave lobby, pinned. It's, I believe, Masa has a code for it. Yep. Exclamation hack match. Check it out. It's honestly just on principle, it's one of the better NES puzzle experiences.
It's a good game for
Mid-game 4-chain. Rodney could do a mad dig. Oh, he did. We have double oranges on board as well. I think we're going to save him for a rainy day.
I actually saw Rodney make a move there with the swap where he had a big pocket of one color, but the matching one could not. It was like much further up on the board. So just piling garbage and then swapping up the color that you needed on top of it, so it was high enough to actually make the clear seem very helpful there.
Even for all the item cash-ins Rodney's done, he's still a little lost in the sauce right now. We're starting to get safe.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds like notes dying before we get to the item. Yep.
Oh,
This could be true, yeah. I saw it, but like I just got lost in the sauce as well.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I think what's scary in this game, in comparison to Magical Drop, is because Magical Drop you could hold more than one thing at a time. When your board is all the way at the top, you could still kind of make some space to play around with. Hackmatch says no. If your board's at the top of the screen, you will not have any room to maneuver, right? And making one wrong move could just be your death because you'll have nowhere to put any matches. Got a like, money idle as
Being forced to refill this is terrifying.
Sometimes your boards get so up that there's literally nothing to do.
Game has a little bit more than luck. Money still deep. You can see some players kind of tired mid-bracket. See what happens. With Oda as a non-factor in this, playing and one of y'all is just done.
Got the sleep. So as a note, Juicy is cutting in a little bit there.
Oh, that's
Put a purple on, but not a matching. You see your mic's now. Okay, Juicy will be. Yeah. Both of the on side, they've both of these hints, but not match them with. Hey, game 3.
Game 3. The hackers are matching.
Check what's going on here with
Hey, is my voice not dying anymore?
Yeah, you sound much better now.
Okay. Odd situation.
Yeah, oh, nice notes here's got like a 3-chain set up. Oh, the diamond getting in the way.
Oh, wow. We managed to kind of shuffle a 6 into the board there.
Yeah, a little bit of scoot. The game does give you like a little tiny bit of window that you could just like kind of tack an extra tile or two on if you're fast enough. Oh, nice swap aid from Note there.
It's definitely a lot less generous than any of the other conventional uppy-downy games.
Yeah. You will also see periodically, especially if you're really grooving and going real fast. I've seen times in which you're making a match before the gravity has kind of all the way resolved. So he'll just have pieces matching while sort of floating on the board.
Rodney Hail Marrying, he's getting the blues.
Nice.
It's not really that big of a chain.
No, but it's definitely a lot less pressure. That was a Poyo ass looking chain right there.
Yeah. Well, you'll see, especially Rodney's got it down to a lot more of a science. We're taking and trying to arrange basically horizontal lines to counter as much of damage pressure in one go.
Right.
If you're lucky, that can chain, but like, that is one of the biggest things that just kind of separates the boys from the men in bracket tonight.
Oh my goodness,
And
that is a chain.
Rodney doesn't get the green to get out of jail, so... Rodney's desperately trying to block some of his pieces down, just because top four doesn't have a lot of chain options. Also, if you can manage to chain higher than like a 3, the dividends you get are actually insane. Rodney's been able to cash in basically double lines a couple times, and look, it won't kill you then and there, but it's never helping your case.
There's a quad. You have 5 attack bars, it looked like.
I think if you can get a couple 4s back to back, you get these stagger lines, so like it's line of damage, then like 2 lines of material, and I think that ends up being more dangerous than just the back-to-back double line. All right.
Final round.
This sure is the first game of the tournament.
It really is. Good stuff, Rodney.
So Note gets a double gap in his line pressure there. And we're going to be spending, I guess, green vertical gives a couple outs there. We're still going to have to navigate left side a little bit. We're also at a very, very low peaceful when it comes to oranges, so that means that that orange item is still going to be, for the foreseeable future, useless even if he can cash it in. Rodney sitting on double purples. Neither one really optimizing damage anymore. We're in the late game scramble at this point.
Yeah. Note had so much purple on their board, and I feel like it just turned into a couple of small matches that didn't really link together.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Note's using the items specifically for survival, where Rodney's sometimes mounting pressure with it. Like, pound for pound, he's just sitting on it longer until the emergency out needs to happen. And I kind of get it, because the offensive potential is not bad, but it's never consistent. All you need to do is gamble on the pieces once and be like, huh, we didn't actually fix your board at all.
Yeah.
Perish, idiot. And that's your bracket run. Note has double greens, which means Rodney should not be far behind on that.
Wasn't it based on how much you've pulled your own board up?
It seems like that, but clearly there's some factor that kind of keeps them somewhat in parity with each other.
We're definitely in danger time now on both sides of the board here.
I mean, cashing and just making clears for living is going to be nice. Rodney not even choosing to really sit on the items there at this point.
Note is starting to stack up a lot of these different oh my god, great match, but it's starting to stack up a lot of these different color power diamonds.
Nothing, oh, there's green. But that so green is not reasonable to get at this point.
Yeah, soon.
Wait.
Oh, please, don't.
Oh my god,
You too, thanks. I'm oh my gosh. Just losing it. No way.
For Rodney right now.
Yeah, Rodney's just kind of lost.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Note out of there on the skin of its teeth.
Anyway, good tournament, y'all.
Yeah, that was great. Now for winners round 2.
God.
Oh yeah, true. That was winners round 2. I had winners round 1 on the label. Well. Goodness gracious.
I gotta play against Rudolph, who is notable. Was it 1 or 2-time Matador Masters winner?
He's a 1-time winner. Last year was his first win.
Okay, look. I don't got any top 8s in my belt in any magical drop tournaments.
He keeps going to the humble, like, I just started playing today. Well, guess what, Rudolph? We played 1 time a year ago, and now you're further down the. We've gone up the hill of like knowing that we're not that good. You're still at the beginning, right? You're gonna have that beginner's luck. We've already exhausted that last year. Whenever we played this game last.
The way that I look at it is I have a little bit of game knowledge. I have an idea here or there. And maybe if I play my cards right, I won't lose as bad.
Yeah. I need to go play Rodrick, so I'm going to mute myself so that you don't hear me tapping on my keyboard. But I will return in a little while.
I gotta say, words on top of this? That's crazy.
Best of luck, birdup.
You could just say, and oh no. That tends to work
So
for me.
true, so true.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back in a little bit.
Got a round start here. Juicey setting up a nice little 4 chain, actually.
So much faster than me.
Yeah, definitely has the finesse, though. We'll see how things go with the match. Nice little 2 chain there from Juicey. 2 chain from Rudolph as well, building up that meter. And yeah, like Juicey and birdup were mentioning the whole like aspect of like the swapping, like sometimes it can be pretty useful, just have to not get lost in the sauce too much in order to utilize such. But yeah, Rudolph is definitely going super fast, pulling down a couple of lines. Meanwhile, pulling down really hard to cash in on the burst orbs there. Meanwhile, Juicey has 4 burst orbs, but no matching ones at the moment. Gonna have to tough it out until some more start appearing. Oh, there's a blue one, but like that's not matching. Okay, there's a yellow. Oh my goodness.
I got every different one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. All 5 of them. The craziest RNG. Both players starting off with a 3 chain. I believe if I understand correctly, the garbage does not... Like, there's a way where, like, you can, I don't know, it's something about, like, not accepting garbage. I forget, I don't know, I could be, like, talking nonsense, but I think I thought there was, like, something where you can wait somehow and, like, not take in garbage, because once you start taking in garbage, then the meter empties, and then it can, like, fill up again and get ready for another attack. That makes any sense. Could be thinking about a different game, but yeah. We're off popping some blues and also some purples as well. Well, not purples, reds, rather. Having a nice, clean-looking board, though. Juicey's also digging around on his board as well. Slips that green in column 5 for a 2 chain. Oh yeah, gets that green bomb out of the way, right on time. Still has a little more cleanup to do, though Rudolph's board is also looking pretty stacked as well. Like, it can be very scary to, like, pull down, because there could be some opponent damage waiting for you, and then all of a sudden, oh no, I have topped out. That combined with, like, normal, line movement. Like, the board just, like, naturally moving down on its own, I think can be scary. Juicey's got, like, all orbs, but, like, different colors again. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Why am I not allowed to get a jail-free card? I need it!
He just has to harness the luck, the hack match luck, or something along those lines. Hack the game. Give yourself better RNG or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's Rudolph up 1 game as we go into game 2. Juicey pulling down a little bit, making a big green match. Ooh, Rudolph using the active chaining time to dial in a 3-chain there. Ooh, a nice 2-chain there from Juicey as well. Pull down a little bit more, has some blue orbs ready. Just gonna pull down some more to use them. Again, a 3-chain. And Rudolph in a slightly dire position. Adding on to the pressure. Oh, and also pulling down a heck ton. Oh, for the red orbs, understandable. It's looking spooky at first. Yeah, Rudolph still holding on. A nice 3-chain there from Rudolph. Yeah, there may be like a little bit of like extraneous movement like here and there. Probably, again, like I had mentioned, like being new-ish to this game, but at the same time, still doing pretty solid. And the speed definitely helps out with all that magical drop experience. This board now looking pretty clean as the game starts to go further. The gravity going a little bit faster.
I'm trying my best! God!
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a rough board state there. Rudolph pulling all the way down. Not all the way, but pretty far down to start off. Juicey sort of doing the same. Just trying to get those early attacks in before things start getting dicey. Big yellow match.
Did you know you can press down on yourself?
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Apparently so. Apparently you can push down on yourself. That is tragic. Oh my goodness.
I did the best I could.
Indeed, indeed. Good stuffs regardless.
But Lord, the tempo he's playing at is crazy. Once he actually starts utilizing swap,
Indeed.
this game absolutely lets you destroy yourself from nothing. Yes, that's so true. Well, like, if you can manage it, man, it's worth it. Anyway, let's see what we're looking for here.
Me versus
you
laml.
got the stream man. So laml, well, I believe we met laml first through Money Puzzle, but he's also been a long time magical drop player. He almost didn't enter last time. And I'm like, no, you need to play those games. Like, I can't afford. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna gift it to you. I was like, thank you. And then he proceeds to just get it, like absolutely capital G,
capital G.
And he's so good at this game because it came down to him versus birdup, and birdup was doing a good job playing fast. laml was making the moves. So, you know, doesn't matter how rusty we are. I'm excited. I think things will happen.
I think controls weren't working, probably.
Might not have mapped it.
Indeed.
Well, we'll see what happens. They've been randomly not working. That's odd.
Yep, I'll try challenging them this time.
Okay. Also, double shout outs to laml, who's over in France, which it's easier to swallow on like a Friday night, but that means that it's probably like getting closer to 2 a.m. over there.
Indeed. Bless
Solid
you,
trooper. The few people we get from Europe, I have to constantly apologize to. A lot of staff is very U.S. based here, and unfortunately, there's only so many hours in our collective day. All right.
Yeah, apparently they're still not working again. Third time's the charm, hopefully. Wondering. I can like ask if they were working in test game. But yeah, third time is
I mean,
the charm.
laml played against henrybros.
Oh yeah,
so
true.
They worked in real game 5 minutes ago. I'm inclined to believe that. Take 3.
Take 3. Just admiring the hack match title screen.
I mean, if he has to remap them in game, or is it just not recognized controller?
Rough. I suppose in the meantime.
Let's go have Masa and laml test. Let's watch birdup and Ardrox in the meantime. Yes.
Indeed. Scoot myself over there.
It's a small bracket. We have time for tech support. Never mind, ours just won.
I might not win this tournament, but boy, am I going to play the most hack match tonight. Just
That's
by
the
nature
real win.
just by nature of how I play. You're going to play me. It's a battle of attrition. We're playing a lot of hack match.
We're still figuring out some tech stuff on laml because he's suddenly not able to control his game.
Ardrox plays Money Puzzle, right?
I mean,
I feel like I recognize their name.
Primarily, Ardrox. You recognize Ardrox because Ardrox enters everything.
Oh, okay, that's
literally everything. But I don't know his uppy downy fundamentals.
He was starting to pick up. Like I think the first game was pretty firmly in my favor. That second game, I was sweating, so it was definitely picking up what I was putting down, and then picking it back up and putting it down elsewhere. You know,
he's a very solid all-arounder.
That's good.
We might finally get liftoff in laml versus Noster.
This could be true.
Oh, that means I play Rudolph next, huh?
He was solidly outclassing me in speed, but I was not out of the game. That doesn't necessarily mean the same thing for you and me right now.
Yeah, I think the issue that I am looking to face is that he plays as fast as I do, and I think he could do it for longer.
Yeah,
I think he will win the war of attrition between the two.
In a game where you're both still technically playing Magical Drop 3.
Yes.
All right, we got laml and Noster for realsies this time. It's hard to say. Note has definitely played other versions of this game. He has like the 100,000 score challenge in single player. So we're gonna see how much, versus knowledge versus war of attrition ultimately goes for. I will say, even with the amount of time that laml is pausing to ponder his moves, he is keeping note on the back foot really hard.
laml's board just looks hella clear all the time. Like, or like, not even clear, but clean, right?
Considered even.
Yeah, like very, very distinct pockets of color. Not a lot of trash. Doing a good job of like clearing the trash right away by making sure it matches next to it when they come out. Has 2 different sets of orange power orbs here. Oh. Oh.
I think.
Oh, that's not going to help Note get out of that, though.
I think the item generation is some hot bullshit. Because it is not the same for both players.
Yeah,
No,
I heard you. I heard you during that one.
I got all 5 of them 2 times.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm gonna say it. I think the little robot thing that catches the cubes, whatever they are,
Yeah.
pretty cute. Little spider robot guy.
He's just having a good time out here. He's just the funny little jester of the future. Oh. We're seeing some reshuffling on laml's side that doesn't quite look like it's advantage state anymore.
No. A little bit spookier over there.
Oh.
Doing a good job just using the swap tool to just kind of inject pieces into his board where they need to be. Oh, we see the yellow or the purple power orb. Can you go deep enough to get that?
I think the swap is like your real good defense. He chained into that?
Oh, wow, okay.
Like, the swap, I think, is just your ultimate defense tool. If you can recognize what's going to downstack off of it. Okay, we're not generating damage on laml's side anymore, but we are also kind of deep enough in the sauce here that Note might just kind of drown due to margin time.
Yeah, Note having the issue where 3 different power orbs at the top of the board. 4 different power orbs at the top of the board. Right? Just every move
can't relate.
have so many more moves because of these power orbs. I think that's looking grim, but we're still living. Oh, it's looking so grim, yeah.
I feel like the past 15 seconds were just all tacked on from clutch plays. The foot was in the grave more than like a minute ago.
You've heard 1 foot in the grave. We got 2 feet in the grave.
It's also so easy to, like, when you get in disadvantage enough and like out of your flow states, never press the B button ever again. Because then it's like, oh no, if I just move fast enough, if I just press. But pressing is kind of your enemy. Not completely outright, but there's no real option in this game where trying to shuffle around just by pressing A is going to help you out more than a good placement otherwise.
That was a nice swap, I know, getting like the entire width of the board with a swap. Should be a nice 3-chain. Whoa, I don't even know what that was. Chaining power orb into something else. And a bunch of like really smooth swaps there to get a 2 or a 3-chain.
I'm throwing this out there. I think more games should have like bad gravity detection.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's sort of like it does a check on a clear before it actually enforces gravity.
As somebody who's a very elementary programmer, sounds good to me. You know, I don't need it. Make it my job easier.
Based.
Yeah, have you considered that not knowing how to code means cool things happen?
Yeah, I made Azumanga Daioh a magical pop, and there's a bunch of just dumb shit that can happen because I don't know what I'm doing.
God bless. We have the double line on note, and he's taking this vertical, and I am loudly tut-tutting it.
Yeah.
The double vertical has gotten him out, but also you have a real chance of expending all your resources for next to no reward.
Yeah, I think anytime you go really vertical, it's hard to get like a cascade sort of chain effect going on.
You could make your garbage vertical, but that's also a lot of button presses that you just don't need. Okay, both down to 129. I've kind of hit my stride here now.
Yeah. Don't jinx it, though.
I feel like I might already have done that. Discord audio is crunchy. Well, the person that can help with that is currently in match.
Sorry to hear about that, though.
Also,
This is just what I sound like.
yeah,
Oh,
I just sound like a bag of chips being opened.
I got natural bit crush
Yeah.
from my mother's side.
It's like I'm a little hypnotized.
Yeah. It's not that you can't commentate the play-by-play, it's just like, goddamn.
Yeah, they're both grooving here.
We do have double greens on both players' side. I think we're gonna... Oh, laml.
Oh,
Laml just doesn't give a shit now.
That was huge on Note's side with the double green, and now a double orange opened up. Laml just gonna go also ham right there.
Spends almost all of his items. Just cuz, whatever, fuck, who cares?
Note still just has another set of power ups up top, so whatever. Oh, almost accidentally chained into them there. Nice job keeping that separate. Another set of power ups. See, I have been experimenting with this, and I can't pay close enough attention to my opponent's board to know if it's working or not, but doing two different sets of power orbs, one right after another, seems to work pretty good, but... Oh, Laml looking... It's scary here, but has that blue power up? Can he switch into it? The answer, yes. Oh, but it did not move the rows that are scariest.
That we still do not have a point on the board either direction.
this is so true.
Maybe I won't play the most hack match tonight. Maybe that's my own hubris, and everybody else is going to be grinding it out too.
Okay.
Oh, that was
first
nice.
Two items is laml with the double purples, double reds. This is good security to have this late in the game. We're just gonna throw the entire board at him.
Correct. Be cool and pull your board down and chain into it. That's what I want to see.
Never a bad thing. We're still not spending.
We spent one of
Laml's scaring the shit out of me.
Well, what are you doing? Okay, whatever is going on now, that's bad. Stop it. What are you doing?
Bit much.
All right, whatever. Never mind.
Oh my god.
He's the goat. Never mind.
I mean, look, I've been hyping him up. We got a full line clear. That's funny.
He might be the GOAT, but on the other side we have the Note, who also just cleared their full board. Come on. Wow. Now Laml's the one who's on the back foot here. That was like a puzzle fighter-esque punch counter punch scenario. Oh, you didn't send just enough trash to kill me? Why don't I send all of my trash back to you?
So real.
We got 9 people in bracket all hard. Like, it's small, but it's not. Oh my gosh. Finally losing steam.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's 1-0 here.
It's 1-0. Holy moly.
Everybody should. I'm just gonna buy like or go get an ice bath, so after each round I could soak my hands.
Look, we all suggest that you should check in on the Discord, but it does not mean that that's always an accurate head count. Especially the more that we cater to the natural drop crowd, you know, sometimes
we're
we just
the
look at this show
worst
off on
at
time.
Yeah. We'll be in the Fightcade lobby, you know.
Yeah. Wowzers!
Oh,
That was a fucking Doji Keshi.
Yeah, I had the stream pulled up and not the actual live match, and so you were reacting. I was like, what's he reacting to? I don't see anything. Oh, nice. I think Note is doing a particularly good job, in my opinion, not leaving too many, like, scraps. Finding ways for, like, if you can match the whole 6 blocks, getting all 6 blocks and not doing 4 and leaving 2 behind. Which is good, because it's preventing them from having to, like, really worry about cleanup later on. Okay, oh, nice.
We are definitely more pronounced in the weeds on laml's side, but just block generation is kind of being kind to him to allow good counterplay.
He's got those oranges, too. He should be fine.
Yeah.
I'm finding a nice way to downstack there.
Nothing is actually going to clear that line. He needs to pull more material. Oh, nope, there's one blue at the corner there that I did not notice.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a weird double chain. He got to chain twice off the same material because it converted from a line, or from damage, and then the blocks of the same color fell on it?
I think this is one of those, like, we didn't code it exactly right, so here you go kind of scenarios.
I don't know that they were expecting something like this. But, you know, I'm big on the team of, oh, wow, why did that happen? Who knows, but let's try and reverse engineer it to some level of intentionality.
I think it's one of the most endearing things when you see, like, a developer of a game see people play their game and be like, you could do that? Wow.
We've had a front row seat of that for a couple years with Pedal Crash at this point.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not been shy. It's like, you guys are all crazy. Go home. Touch grass.
Touch pedals, even.
No, actual grass at that point. If you're touching pedals, you're not removed enough.
Oh.
Touching grass is about excuses to unplug, not find connections on the outside.
Oh no,
Oh my gosh.
Lemel's dead here. Yeah, Lemel's dead here. It was one of those scenarios, like, you had to move something out of the way, but there was nowhere to put it.
The uppy downy tragedy.
Yeah. It's one of the few things Magical Drop really lets you get away with. You can just make up space.
Oh, yeah. That and tax fraud.
Yeah. No one's ever seen my tax returns.
It's crazy, that.
Alright.
Okay, we're trying to do yellow trigger there. Okay, that works. I'm wondering, I've not paid close enough attention, but if power chains are more or less useful than sequential chains, because I've noticed laml likes to tack on multiple resources into like a 2-chain instead of doing a sequential 3. Sure, if I were an astute commentator, I would look at the meter on the right and see the gains there, but
no, I think it's like laml. You're just using, you're optimizing your mental stack, right?
yeah,
Less tax on your brain to not look at it, just the same way it's less tax on his brain to do the power chain and not the sequential chain.
could be.
That's what I tell myself when I'm just doing the power chain because it's easier.
You got it. We're getting a lot of items that no one can use. Oh, wait, no, double red for laml. Life is golden, who cares? Commit crimes, no one's gonna get you.
I've been editing a lot of people's resumes recently. And my response generally when somebody asks me for tips, I'm like, just lie on your resume. No one's ever going to check.
Based.
God bless.
Who's gonna go? Like the little resume police gonna come after you? Like, what's going on? There gotta be little lies, you know? But you can change your title. No one's gonna check that.
Ooh, laml with the mid-game 4-chain gets the double reds items in place.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a lot of digging to find a 4th red to max that.
Yeah, like at this point, it's the get out of jail card.
Oh, okay. No, it's
because it's
offense,
not
right?
offense.
Yeah, it did not give much there.
Double greens. Again, just for laml. We pull it up to top board.
Gotta do it.
Taking the verticals, we're not really erasing any of the damage that he's accrued, and that's not good. Can maybe get out with reds, but taking these all vertically definitely has a cost.
Oh, yeah, it's looking spooky. There's no matching power up. Oh, there's a matching purple power up now, but how are you going to get to that?
Down
just like that, I guess, yeah. Oh, nice.
Simply be good at the video game.
Oh, but he's not using it. He chose not to use it? What happened?
Because he likes giving me a heart attack.
Yeah. Does he not see it?
Maybe not. I don't know. He sees it.
I don't know. He sees it now. But that's at this point, that didn't really give him much. He had cleared much of the purple already. Oh, he wins the round anyway. Oh my god. Imagine if we get to game 3. We're never finishing tonight.
Oh no, this game has found its inspiration it takes from money. The better you get, the less you end. I thought this was going to be a brisk bracket. I don't think you could have handled double-digit entrance.
No.
This is what it's going to be like.
No.
I have a Famicom actually staring me dead in the face, and it's not going to be ready in time for CEO or Frosty, but I'm definitely taking this with a flash cart to CEO and seeing who I can get to give this a shot.
Let's go.
Because, you know, Magical Drop 3 definitely has cachet in the space, even beyond just Justin Wong at this point.
There's a lot of just like folks who have played Magical Drop and like
.com.
Yeah, play magicaldrop.com. Yeah. I could get emails from Google that's like, here's how many people went to playmagicaldrop.com this month, and I just respond, hell yeah, good for them.
staggered lines for note. And that suddenly means the amount of material he can actually work with is lower. He can get out of it with the purples. We're fine. But if he took that the wrong way and did an overexpenditure on any resource, that could have been it. I do like how we seem to have the brackets seated with the best of polar opposites.
Oh no.
Okay.
Because
this side of
unfortunately,
this side of Winter Semis has people like doing these longer form swap combo chains, and then we have Team Press play Magical Drop 3 on the other side.
Team Brute Force.
Yeah. You know, Team Belligerence versus Team Strategy. Oh, Masa's calling me to play my match and this isn't even done yet. Alright. Well, have fun in the solo comm zone.
I will do my best.
I believe in you.
I think folks had been tuning into the warm-up games between Rudolph and myself earlier, so there's already a little bit of taste of what that's going to entail, and I will assure you that it won't be anything as elegant as this.
I'm sorry again about the crunchy audio. Noticed that it was mentioned again in chat.
I would fix for you just after this. However long that might take. Note has a set of power orbs here. laml has just 3 distinct colored power orbs. Nothing particularly helpful there. Not really sending much offense with on laml's side, but just having a very clean board at the moment. Finally gets another power orb. There's a lot of trash on the board, so they're not going to be particularly helpful at the moment. And that cleared very little. Oh, nicely done. Note just immediately sends another line of trash. Whoa, Note cooking there. laml is pretty reliant on these vertical stacks at the moment, but lucking into a nice 2-chain there as the garbage changed to the color that you need it to be. I have noticed the pace of play has slowed a little bit here as we reach game 3, round 5 or whatever. Like the hands reaching the limits of what is nice to ask of them.
This could be true. And yeah, thanks for the heads ups on what the issue could possibly be with the sound stuff. I'll try and sort it out live if possible. Notes board looking a little angled up here. Finding small matches to chip away. laml doesn't really have any stuff to send pressure at the moment, so it has time to figure their stuff out. Oh, but oh, okay. There's 2 blue power orbs, but there's a lot of other stragglers there. laml on the other side, 2 green power orbs to use.
I make an oath to you, chat, that when I have 2 power orbs on my side, I'm gonna pull that board all the way down immediately. You don't gotta worry about me. It was a little hairy on the side, but always had the opportunity to kind of swap into that, and another swap available for a power orb. I'm also going to cash in. Garbage coming from both players at the moment. 3 of a kind on Notester's side for the power orbs here. Oh, nice. Great combination by Notester there. I'm gonna have to find his way through this kind of checkerboard of garbage as another line rolls in. It's starting to look pretty dangerous on Lemel's side here. That's the opportunity to swap to get rid of those oranges. Nice. Wow. I thought that was it, but it's not.
Goodness.
I had shifted my focus to Lamel's side. I didn't see what happened to Note there, but I think just with margin time coming in and just pushing the board faster and faster.
Indeed. Yeah, I had like
running out of time.
I had like a couple things like poking out on my board.
Yeah.
Didn't shuffle them in time.
Not a lot out of those power ups on Notester's side. I think they kind of just happen to clash into each other. Lemel's board looking pretty clean and has a set of power orbs. Note trying to down stack here. That right side looking a little spooky, but power ups will take care of most of that. And a well-timed swap, nice. Laml starting to collect those spare power orbs at the top of the board with nothing to do with them. They're just like super trash until you could find their partner. Oh no, Laml, what are you doing? Laml's dead. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He was trying to unstack that green, I think, to be able to dig down to the other orange power orb. But when you have the non-matching power orbs, they're just so deadly. Right, especially when you get a couple of them near the top of the board.
Indeed.
There's no way to clear them. You're just moving them around. They're just reducing your optimization of the stack. And now you're going to see me play Rudolph.
Good stuffs, good stuffs. And yeah, GG's Laml. It was a pleasure to play you. Very, very tight stuffs.
And no, you'll at least get a break now until winners finals, which is nice.
True.
This man hates me. I need you to know. No. I need you to know this. I closed out my set with Rodrick just now.
Yeah.
And I ran into a glitch.
Oh?
Where the pieces got stuck in the last frame of clear animation.
Oh, no.
And they permanently stayed.
That's... Wow.
I'm going to capture the replay on that later. But Lord. I take back everything. No. It's allowed to have weird jank. Alright. Yeah, we got the magical drop team kill?
True.
Rudolph's never been on my team for magical drop. He just exists to make me suffer.
Fine. I don't have anything to answer with that.
You know how many gold medals I have if it wasn't for the country of Argentina?
The entirety of Argentina.
All of Argentina, every single one of them.
I don't know, how did Draco place last year?
Third? No, Draco didn't make top 8 last year because his power went out the day of the tournament. We had the last minute. Was it Note or was it Deca who stepped in last minute?
I think it technically put Deca in top 8. Wait, no.
And
no,
yeah, I was
top
almost
8.
about to, but yeah, I think Deca. Or
that's crazy.
I don't know.
Rudolph is starting to see between the lines here a little bit, but it's putting him in the weeds maybe a bit more than he wants.
Yeah, he's actually using the swap feature.
He loves swapping.
No,
I'm a big
shifting around.
I'm a big swapper now.
Proud of you, buddy.
Don't worry. I have promised the chat that every time I get 2 matching power-ups, I will pull down.
Oh?
I'm going to be a man of my word.
For the people!
Yeah. The anti-gravity...
Nothing if not a showman.
The anti-gravity chain there.
Gosh, Rudolph is just stuck, unfortunately. Had, like, some chain formations going, but yeah, too deep down to be able to do stuff. Just matching away for a little bit, maybe trying to get a different board state going. Rudolph with a multi-match and birdup with a 2-chain here.
Yeah, Rudolph ends up putting himself in the weeds a little bit more. He has a lot of material, at least. Like, his left-right button press movement speed is kind of unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we've not seen it in similar genre stuff.
Oh, he's a crazy person.
Speaking of crazy, that clear that you did birdup with,
that was sick. I told you, you have to, every time you get the 2 matching power orbs, pull your board all the way in.
Just do it.
Just do it.
It's never wrong.
So what if your opponent is about to attack
happens? You die?
Oh, God bless. He's starting to tack on damage, though.
You can't kill me. I have an idea.
Oh, God bless.
See? Nothing bad has ever happened.
Nothing bad ever happens to the uppy downy players.
I wouldn't say that.
He's swapping too good.
You just need to hit him. You just need to hit him at this point.
Try him.
Oh my gosh.
You have 2 more notches.
Okay.
The natural pressure is too much, and there's just too much stuff on the board, unfortunately. Game 1 going to birdup.
There's like a 4 chain over there, I heard it.
He's definitely doing things.
He does. He does that.
But we are 1 point off birdup. We're maybe spinning our wheels trying to make a bigger move at this point.
Because they haven't given me matching power rooms yet. That's when the real fun starts.
I see, my bad.
Exclusively power games.
Oh, come on.
They're all, what the hell?
Oh my.
Oh, that was self pull up. Yeah, just didn't do anything.
Yeah,
It's not going to work out every time.
If I want to beat Rudolph, it probably has to.
Yeah. You would think that, you know, the freestyle on clear conditions would make it a little bit easier for accidental clears to happen, but I don't know. No, since you're not playing the match, you need to remind me, does Magical Drop 3 have 5 color RNG or is it just 4?
Magical Drop has 4 colors.
Okay, I think that extra color in the gears there might gunk things up.
Fair point, fair point.
What time it is?
Couldn't tell you.
It's pull your board all the way up time. You have power rooms.
I don't know, that was 2/3 the way up.
I had a bad spire, otherwise it would have gone all the way up. Okay, I got you this
You know,
time.
the sun was in my eyes.
I got you this time, don't worry about
The asterisk. Nice. Hold 2 chain
it.
there.
I owe you one, hold on.
Oh. There we go. Oh, doesn't resolve into too much, but 1 less color on the board for a little bit can make some things happen. You know, boards, Rudolph's is looking a bit spicy here, but still doing their best to get stuff, but not fast enough.
I've committed to the bit, and I think the bit's working out, honestly.
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit. Yes, yes.
Oh, I need to understand that I never make pawns on purpose.
Well, you're doing well with it, though, when they do just happen
I hate it.
randomly. Oh. I mean, hey, if you get enough, like, accidental bits, then maybe a bite will come out of it, you know?
Oh.
The player's still shuffling away, as you do in Hack Match. Rudolph sending a chain over, though. And with birdup. Ooh.
Oh wait, hold on, we got it. Okay, we got one here. We got it. We finally caught one.
Rudolph is also engaging in the pull-down shenanigans, as it is like the thing to do.
Oh no!
You know?
Okay, that was bad. That time was not good.
Ooh, that resolve, yeah.
There's some decent ways out of this.
Oh no!
No.
Live by the
See,
bit, die by the
column one,
bit.
if you did the swap, it would have been a line of oranges and basically laid everything out to be down stack pretty easily, but...
See? My brain doesn't work like that. We're trying to get there.
Oh no, like, look. I'm saying this from the back seat. If I were behind the wheel, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Especially not this fast.
Yeah, I think a lot of it, why both probably Rudolph and I are juggling so much, is just like comfort level. Like I trust my hands a lot more to do the magical drop stuff than to remember which button is swap, even though there's only 2 buttons.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Did he pull down?
No!
Yep. You can very easily pull down too much. There's nothing under the hood saving you from accidentally mashing down one too many times.
Very unfortunate.
Alrighty then.
It's looking
Birdup,
like...
moving on to winners finals.
Oh, well,
See, the
before
problem
that...
is putting Rudolph in losers, he's going to have more time to learn how to play.
Oh, true. And before...
Oh, you have to sit on your current knowledge. Oh, no.
Indeed. But yeah, before going into winners finals, we'll actually be doing a little bit of a shill break here.
Prove it.
I shall prove it by moving over to the shill break slide. But yeah, soon we're going to be having a Polymino tournament here at Puzzle Wednesday. It's a game that's like, it has like some puzzle league or panel de pawn sort of shenanigans going on where you're swapping tiles, but you also have the ability to swap vertically. And I believe like the trash, there's like various like trash blocks that will fall down, and then when you make matches, it will shoot projectiles up into said trash, and then it will just turn into regular pieces. So
you have some slight shmup elements by the way of Meteos.
That sort of stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty nice time, and we hope to see you there. As for the rest of the schedule, we've got some Oh My God action coming up on January 28th. This game is a mix between Snake and Columns. You control a snake-like creature that has like a bunch of like colored orbs on it, and yeah, you're trying to make matches of 3 or more vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. And like you can make chains and combos to make your opponent's snake longer, and it just gets really funny trying to deal with that and like navigate your snake around so that you don't top out. So do be sure to show up to that one. And then after a while in February, we'll have Sega Tetris. This is one of the most interesting like versus Tetrises I've seen, because like, I mean, yeah, you've got like your Tetris line clear, which sends 4 lines, but everything other than that does some like pretty wild stuff, from forcing your opponent to like join one of their pieces with their next piece so that like they have to like place both that are stuck together at the same time. Being able to like make a missile like shoot onto your opponent's board to like mess them up a little bit, and even some stun locking shenanigans to make them mash in order to get free. It's a lot of fun, and we hope you are able to join for that as well. And then on February 12th, we've got Pequeña Excellent. This is the PS1 version of Pequeña. It has like
can I introduce this game?
Oh yes, sure thing. Go ahead, Birdup. I know how much you enjoy this.
I love Pequeña. I've played it a grand total of 1 time. I think it is one of the best games ever made. And do you know that meme where the guy's like, "Let's go gambling," right? And then you say, "Aw, dang it." Imagine if that was a puzzle game involving penguins. Stack up a bunch of penguins in ice, go gambling, hope that the penguins pay off, win.
Absolutely.
You're not entirely wrong.
No, that's how the game works. That's what I've learned in the 1 time that I've played. It rocks. It's a very good game.
You can play with a little bit more intentionality, but the mid-game will force you to gamble after a point.
Indeed. And yeah, the excellent version, or yeah, the PS1 one, does like introduce some like extra characters with their own like different drop patterns, and yeah, it's a pretty neat time.
We have no idea how to unlock the rest of the roster.
That is true. If you do happen to have a
We've
file,
tried a lot of things.
Please let us know. Let us delve into the Pequeña.
I need someone to patch it.
That
Is there sure there's not like a game, like a really cryptic game facts article somewhere?
I've tried,
If only.
and I made it halfway through the puzzle mode, and it wasn't locking characters as I went along. And I don't know what other modes are in the game at this point. So
It's a mystery.
I might have to like literally hand KS some dollars and be like, can you just figure out what's going on here, please?
Explain.
And then
this
we're gonna find out that the rest of the characters are so deeply broken that they shouldn't be played.
Gosh. But yeah, it's gonna be a
He
new
is great.
time. And we've got one more announcement relating to Frosty Faustings that Juicy can explain a little bit.
I suppose I could. Funny enough, we are actually going to be at Frosty Faustings. Puzzle Wednesday got a tournament through at Vortex Gallery. PSX Puzzle Panic, we are doing a mystery bracket of puzzle games from the PlayStation 1 library. Different game every round, and I'm very excited. It's one of our first in-person appearances and events, period. And even outside of that, we're going to be there the entire weekend. We're playing games. I'm going to be there. Pretty sure you're going to be there, birdup.
I will be there.
And, you'd be like, wow, you got Hack Match?
For the did they release Hack Match for the PlayStation?
So, okay, I will tell you one thing that we considered.
Okay.
There is there is one very old yet very competent emulator, homebrew emulator for the NES for PlayStation.
That works on the
1.
PlayStation? What?
Yep, it's called It May Be NES, and it has a surprising amount of different mapper chip support. Like, a lot of stuff works on it. And we thought, before we thought better of it, there was some discussion on, like, what if we just put Dr. Mario or Wario's Woods on a round?
Oh, jeez. Now, I'm in the tournament, so you cannot confirm or deny this. But if Mahjong Rakujang is going to be there,
Oh my gosh.
blink twice. I'm going to assume that you're blinking right now, and I really hope that's the case.
What does 5 mean?
Oh, 5 means that's the grand finals game in my mind. So I just got to make it that far.
Okay.
I'm actually looking forward to, at Frosty Faustings, there's definitely going to be a Mahjong auto table there, and I am definitely going to be stationed at that auto table for at least half the weekend.
We love
You know what?
Mahjong.
Live your best life.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's a rundown of all
before
of our
we-
stuff. Oh wait, were you saying something as well, Juicy?
I was going to say, before we get back into bracket, hey, birdup, you got something you want to talk about?
Yeah, I could talk about some stuff. I don't think we have a slide for it. That's okay. But
Not
if
yet.
you have heard us mention many times over the course of the night the game Magical Drop 3, it is because I, birdup, and the lovely people here at Puzzle Wednesday are bringing back the Magidoro Masters Invitational Tournament Series. This is our 4th consecutive year running. If you haven't seen it in the past, it is a 6-month event, basically, in which there's a qualifying event between January and May. Every month you could earn points that then contribute for you to get invited to our June finals. In June, we got a cash prize. We play a fun invitational bracket where we kind of really show off the best of the players of the game. The first one is next Saturday. That is January 18th, and it'll be happening at, I believe, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I think we have I could drop the challenge link into the chat if you're interested.
I've got it as well.
Oh, great. Thank you. If you could do that, that'd be perfect. Obviously, we have a lot of longtime Magical Drop players, but we're always looking for new folks to come out and play with us. Right now, we already have like 8+ entrants. Points are awarded to people in the top 8, so there's still a very good chance, even if you entered now, you would have a good shot at earning qualifying points for the finals in June. get those points early because they get much harder to come by the later in the season you get. If you have any questions, let us know. You can find us on the Magical Drop Discord. You can ask us on the Puzzle Wednesday Discord. You can also find all the details for playing Magical Drop at playmagicaldrop.com, my website that has everything you need to get started, including a 2-minute video that'll make you way better than all of your friends. So if you wanted just a puzzle game to beat your friends up at, you could also check out playmagicaldrop.com, and then you could come and play with us when you're ready.
Bless you, birdup.
All right, I think that's
all I got.
Right
yeah.
Alrighty, so it seems like we may be going into winners finals now, finally.
We're doing winners finals first? Okay.
It's true. Me versus you. Holy heck.
Oh, okay, they're playing loser's side off stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
The laml Ardrox thing has been going on for a hot fucking minute at this point.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Now we will find out which side, the intention side or the brute force side of the bracket, will pay off. I am sticking to my bit though, and I do get those matchy orbs. I'm pulling up. So you watch out.
For real.
Godspeed.
Can't believe you would just say hello to chat like that. Crazy.
Chat's my friend.
This is true though.
Every once in a while, you see me go for like a cool chain, and then you realize that I've never played Puyo in my life because it whiffs.
Oh.
Nah, that's not gonna ruin your life. But I will say, just Note is going to have damage optimization that's going to be much stronger across the entire set. But true to form, birdup sure is fucking mashing at 9,000 miles an hour.
It's true.
And I'm here for it.
Oh, I've got the thing. I'm doing it.
Okay, we're pulling up. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. That's actually a really good conversion.
Indeed.
Gosh. And Note sitting on both of them like a coward.
Meep.
That being said, that might be what we need right here.
No, I
No,
disagree.
trying to convert the greens. It's not going to be as good of a get out of jail free card tool, but we still get 3 chain, and that's at least a line for birdup. Double red's finally showing up here, but what it's going to take to get to there is, I'm not going to say it's out of birdup's skill set, but it's not his natural inclination. Okay. It's time to pull up. Committed to it.
There's another one?
Oh, there is another one. That's
Okay.
crazy.
Give me 1 second.
Technical difficulties, please wait. Stand by. Yeah. We are not getting a lot of mid-game long-form chains from birdup, so every single clear is scrapping towards one line. I think we're really going to be running out the timer and hoping that Note dies from game go fast.
That tends to be my game plan.
Yeah. Shame this game doesn't have quota.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
What you would reasonably set that at?
I have no context as to how many orbs I've matched. Oh, hold on, we gotta do it.
Okay, double orange.
That wasn't a bad one. We gotta do it again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Hold on.
We're not in a bad place with birdup setups here. A lot of the pieces are just set up to be pretty easily cleared.
The back-to-back big power orbs is so helpful. Uh-oh. Okay, now things are scary. Hold on.
Mostly it's the lack of greens in the playfield here.
Yeah, and I just picked up the wrong thing.
Tragic.
That's okay.
Yeah, even the big chains off of the items are not gonna create a ton of pressure. But that's because it's hard to get bigger like a 3 chain with that.
Can't believe that linked. That's crazy.
Yeah, whatever's going on, no, you've sent a lot of trash already.
And like the damage output notes is he's like getting either stagger lines or 2 lines at once, and unfortunately,
it's okay. You can say it.
The birdup special just is allowing him to play whatever kind of game he wants. But you know what? We will canonize that as a term, and it will find its way to the Zachtronics server somehow.
Heck yeah.
Be like, wow, who are you guys?
Look, I'd like to point out that my goal is never to win a Puzzle Wednesday. It is to get second place so I could post the Ranma half gift.
Yeah. It happens every once in a while.
Yeah. How do you send so much garbage? What are you doing?
Meep.
James.
Stop it. That's not even letting me get my orb so I could do my funny thing.
You have to work for it.
No, I don't like that.
I want everything for free.
Correct.
Okay. We're getting there. Maybe.
Okay, hold on. We found something, but wasn't really a good one.
Sometimes you just need it to leave you with a better board than you had. Oh, okay. Spawns a green off the garbage to okay. God, if you're hitting even just a little bit harder, you're playing like crazy, dude. But it's like you're doing the sick 20-hit combo and it's all just jab, so we're playing H and K out here.
Hey, eventually they kill.
Yeah. But like, if you do that with Rao, that's like all 1-frame links. That's hard.
Except that faith. The problem is, like, a lot of the times I'm making matches and they're not hitting the trash.
Yeah, that too. There's a little bit more active consideration to be made there. Okay, yeah, the blue's down there. Are we gonna down stack to it safely?
Who, me? No, that's not me.
Okay, we have 2 different match or nope, just the blues.
Oh, I had it! I didn't know I had the blues until you had said that. I saw them, like, right as I died.
Dang.
That's fine.
I don't know if we had this as first to 3 and then we just quietly disregarded it, but I feel like that's the right call.
No, I'm not playing first to 3.
Yeah, it's been first to 2 all the way.
So you're like in the actual challenge rules. That is one of the hardest considerations that comes up the longer and longer we do this, is all of our old set counts are now outdated. It's like, well, sure is looking like a first to 1 game.
That is the biggest thing we learned with Magical Drop early on. That's like, we could play first to 5. Nobody wants to.
Yeah. if
I felt
anything is
bad
on the
for like
SNES,
Rudolph and Wampa, because they were always the ones stuck playing first to five. So we only ran trans as first to five.
the safest bet you can make is if your game is on Super Nintendo, assume that's a first to one.
For real.
First to two for our first run as well? Huh. I'm sorry, I'm seeing in the top corner, how is laml and Rodrick still going on?
Oh gosh.
I feel bad for their hands. Why is there just so much nonsense going on this board? I got a triple there. I gotta do it. I said so. If I go to losers, maybe I'll play with a little bit more intention there, but until then... that was sick. Whatever that was...
Okay, that was actually just a really good swap combo there.
You gotta give me that one.
That gave you two lines of damage.
Good. What was that feeling note?
It's okay, he's just silently balding.
I know that it must have been a good attack, because no, it didn't respond, so they...
Yeah!
It was pretty nice, yeah. Oh, heck.
Oh, uh-oh.
Birdup's really starting to get the game now. Yo, laml and Rodrick's finally finished.
Hooray! Who won, though?
I don't know.
They both won for being such troopers, honestly.
Like 15 minutes. They both lost. Thanks. Accurate TO information. laml won. But at what cost? Okay.
Oh, things are getting bad.
So you're worrying. You're worrying. You're worrying.
Because it won't hand me any more of the fun orbs anymore.
Oh no, not the fun orbs.
Oh god, there's literally none.
Oh no.
And it's getting so much faster! Stop it! Go slower! I'm dead. He's living. He's dead. He's so dead. He's the deadest.
Wow, that link does
Project Time really doesn't mess around. When they decide that you're going fast, they're not kidding.
God bless. There's a lot of games I love, and like, man, I wish you would finish on time.
The anti-gravity clear.
Oh, yo, the skill clear? Let's go.
Style points.
That also sort of was one. I'm sorry for the lack of words here, but like, truly, the only thing that I can see is Birdup's brain cells developing in real time. Because especially compared to this time last year, we're getting a lot more intentionality with the swap button presses. And it's adding to his survivability by a lot. Unfortunately, we're kind of spending too vertical on damage that's incoming. And...
check this out. I did nothing. I did nothing.
Oh no!
Yo, check this out!
Oh, birdup, I'm so sorry.
That's really the only way that bit could have ended.
That's good. That's good.
GG's though, but oh my
Yeah, good
goodness.
games.
Holy moly. Goodness gracious. I think we're gonna peek into Henry and Rudolph at the moment to see what they're up to.
I'm gonna step away and grab water. I will be back in a moment.
Sure.
Henry is up 1 against Rudolph right now. This is losers round 3.
I did not have Henry pegged that high in seeding, but I did not really remember a lot of his other tournament placements with us.
I think this is his first one, if I understand correctly.
That would make some sense.
Indeed, indeed.
I know he hangs out in the indie game channel a lot.
Oh yeah, has like created a couple of puzzle games, which is neat to see. We love our developers.
Yo, okay, I can see why though. Like, we're getting some real trick shot clears here.
Indeed.
Maybe not the best item expenditure, but...
I hope somebody clipped, hey, check this out, into immediately dying.
You know, we'll go back over it. I have to go record my replay to show the weird clear glitch that I got.
True. Also, Henry taking this 2-0. Nicely done. It's like we're probably going to be following him against laml here. Oh, no problem. Thank you for joining, Rudolph.
Rudolph, we'll see you next Saturday. Speaking of which, Rudolph, I need you to help warm me up. I haven't played Magical Drop in a grip. Easiest way to get back up to speed is to have you beat me up.
Real. Looks like they're in.
Join this. So laml's the one who put Henry into losers, 2-0. We'll see if Henry has developed new skills while in the lower bracket.
Yeah. Gosh, looking over the challenge, you know it's a brutal bracket when Rodney and I both go 0-2 functionally.
Oh, dang. That is true. Holy heck.
Everyone in this is pretty alright at the video game.
Are matching like there's no tomorrow.
Henry's got that nice move where you swap and then you pick up and then you swap again to put your block, like inject your block too deep.
Ooh.
My brain doesn't work like that, but it's cool to see somebody else do it.
That is some pretty nice tech now, yeah.
You can see he's like doing it on the fly.
Yeah.
It's thick.
I'm starting to get there, but Lord, does it require... The sequence on it's just rough.
Yeah.
Big blue match.
I mean, bigger upset is like laml was our first seed. He won last bracket. He's resting currently at the bottom of top 4. He can still absolutely do things. We're chaining into the actual clears themselves. But yeah, suddenly a lot more stacked than last year.
It's definitely a nice sight to see. And we're pulling down a little bit, getting some red power orb action.
I think laml won at a loser's bracket last year, though, too.
You know, I'm gonna check that out.
I feel like we played a Grand Finals reset. I feel like Grands was just forever. I might be wrong.
Oh my gosh, that 5 chain from laml.
No, I lied. He beat me 2-0 in winners and in Grands.
Hmm.
How did you find that out so quick?
I have challenge open already.
Yeah, it took. I did too.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Magical drop hands. Right.
It's also I'm probably in way less tournaments than you are.
That's fair. When I pull up my dashboard, it's every tournament of the last year.
Right. Mine was on page 2. I would challenge you to find it. It's probably on page like 5 or 6 for you.
It's probably on like page 12.
Yeah, all my Puzzle Wednesday ones are Magical Drop 3 and then periodically Go Slop, Pequena, or like the random stuff like Mouse Shooter Go-Go.
I look pretty banger lineup, not gonna lie.
Indeed.
Yeah, I have good taste.
I don't remember how we sold you on Pequena back in the day.
I like penguins.
And the gambling.
Was it really just that?
I honestly think that is. I was like, haha, funny penguin game, and I played it.
God bless.
I'm like 99% sure that's actually what happened.
Video games are cool, guys.
They sure
Yeah,
are.
I agree.
It was nice that Henry was able to make a horizontal match earlier to clear up some of the double row garbage there.
There's zero chance this would ever be on like the NES online app, but I would love to see this make it to like the Switch eShop, because you can use Nintendo's emulators as a wrapper for your own games on Switch.
Yeah.
The dream.
There's an easier way to take this to locals and not have to pull out the Famicom would be rad.
I mean, I could launch Hatsune Miku Bomb Squad on the Switch.
Technically.
For free.
For free.
I mean, if you were a Switch developer. Look, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, you are free to. I can just confirm for you technically that that is a possibility.
The legality is definitely very nebulous, but I don't really need an actual cease and desist coming to my house.
I don't know, like, it's not the level of do whatever you want as like Toho gets, but licensing for Vocaloid isn't that strict, is it?
I don't know.
Ooh, that's
I'm allowed
nice
to
one.
use her likeness in a game so long as I don't make money off of it. But I think the issue is more I don't have the license to the music by the artists that I covered within the game.
That just means you need to make your own Vocaloid tracks.
Don't send me down. That's a real rabbit hole to send me down. Don't let me down.
Alright, level up one. Let's see if he can make the gauntlet run from here.
Indeed.
We sure are. While letting Lamble just pour water over his brain so we don't overheat.
And understandably so, given time zone shenanigans. Goodness.
Yeah.
Me? I match start, so you're just as disoriented at the beginning of the next set.
That's the real strat.
Yeah, like, you don't get to rest. This is an NES game. We both get priority if we press start.
The issue is that all the Europeans who play in Puzzle Wednesday actually get better the more sleep deprived they are.
That seems to be the case.
You ever see Gucky Wumpus try to play Magical Drop on a Saturday? That shit never works out.
Really?
Yeah, he's so much better when he's sleep deprived.
That's actually hilarious.
Crazy.
It's good.
Nice little 2-chain sneak in there for laml. Up Henry pondering the full line of purples? Yes.
Oh.
And a little bit of 2-chain action.
Gonna chain to the blue item. Doesn't really do almost anything for laml there, unfortunately.
Just 'cause it didn't pull up.
You know what? You're right.
I know.
Sometimes you just gotta pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up into the function.
Oh. It's finding swaps I didn't even know exist.
Still no real out for him in terms of items, and even the... Okay. We're getting a lot of reds off the conversions here.
That'll
He's
just have a
double
lot of
green.
really nice swaps. Henry's got double purples, so nothing too dangerous on this side yet.
Ooh, pull him down a little bit. Still should be fine.
Almost spires are kind of scaring me though.
He has double greens, so you can calm back down.
Yeah.
And double blues.
Use them both.
Both
Yeah.
of them.
That's right.
Ooh, Henry reaching for that green orb.
Henry's got the double greens here too. Didn't get a lot out of it, but it's at least clear now. Relatively speaking. I don't have to play either of these guys. They both know what they're doing.
You're the last team belligerence rep in bracket.
It's true. Look, all I gotta do is win one more set and I get to post my GIF.
Ooh, Henry's in a bit of trouble here. Ah, the blue orb's in sight, but no way to match him.
I'm one round away.
Technically, we extended the podium, so as third place, at least, you get to look into the room.
About the same.
What if I post the round and a half GIF?
You didn't make top two. It's not the same.
Yeah, but like I'm an admin. I can go anywhere.
We both know it's not the same.
I also have access there because I pay for the Discord boosts.
True.
You can't say that's not earned. That's because of my job.
It's true. For me, when I make top two, it's like when you beat Pokemon as a kid and you finally get to go into the Hall of Fame room.
Hmm.
There's still someone there just waiting for you.
Yeah. Whoever got it first. You're the Professor Oak in this scenario, actually.
I mean, yes, you technically can, Masa, but... Juju?
Nice 3-chain from Henry. Finals board's looking
I would advise you not, but like it makes it a little bit easier on my wallet, so... Yo, that was a sick-ass 3-chain, though.
Indeed. So, they might be pondering what to do with the rest of the board at the moment.
Well, then pull down. Like 5 orbs off that.
Yeah. Honestly, this is one of the few times that I'm not like, oh man, I love laml's board, but... Okay, we have one of every item on laml's board.
Oh gosh.
So, welcome to
Normally-
hell.
Normally a death sentence.
It sucks.
Stack them all up in column 1 and pretend they don't exist.
But yeah, having them in the middle of the board.
Yeah, seems like a bad place.
I don't know if it opts to like more flexibility or not. I'm not sure. Okay, there's one more orb for laml. The
Yeah, we
yellow.
finally got an orange.
Indeed. Spend it somewhat quickly.
Watch the next item be an orange.
got two reds.
Juicy! Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
You spoke
That's
it into
funny.
the world. You
It
spoke
sure
into the
is
world.
funny.
Well called
Gosh.
shot.
I bought this game from. It's fine.
The curse follows you even when you're not playing. Oh, that was sick, Level.
Indeed. Gosh, both
Henry actually
players.
getting some nice RNG off of the trash that'll just make another connection for him.
Ooh.
He's got the matching orbs.
Oh, the column 6 for Henry. Is able to make it out though.
Merchant time, looking a little spooky here.
It really feels like laml's run out of ideas. Which, honestly, relatable. I'm kind of tired watching.
Me. Meanwhile, Henry's running
He's
out
got
of
the two
space.
blues. What's he doing? Picked up the wrong one. Oh, just in time.
Whew.
Everything's kind of
Oh,
my
wow. Okay.
Gosh.
Yo, this is crazy.
Indeed. A 2-0 for laml, but very good showing from Henry regardless.
All right, time for the 2024 run back.
Ah, yes. Birdup versus laml. And then I will play the winner of this.
My poster's heart hopes that it's me, but my hands hope that it's Lamel. Who will win?
Let's find out.
I don't know. Birdup's brain is starting to get more attuned to this game than we ever did first bracket. And I would say there's almost more of an advantage to coming in from the higher end of bracket in this. Yep.
It didn't work.
Just because, like, actual fatigue in this game is real.
Uh-oh.
The blocks. Get the
Look at all
hack
the
match
reds.
effect or something.
Birdup has so much matchable material. This feels so rare in this game. The double line's going to be a problem, though. I mean, that's going to be the entire problem of the Birdup versus laml match is,
I don't know how to send a double line, and he does.
yeah.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. I didn't even get to pull up the whole board.
Aw. Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
The burst.
It literally just spawned out of nowhere. Taken by surprise. Uh-oh. He doesn't know how to do the cool thing.
You mean pull up?
Oh, that I know how to do. That's not a problem.
Ooh, the dig. Ooh, I could-
Surprised I'm alive.
You are living. It is pretty wild, yeah.
And then it gave me a freebie there.
Yo! And the double lines have been sent? He's learning, he's evolving. laml's still dishing out some chains though, and is on the precipice of a nice one here.
laml. We need to dig down the column 3 orange and shift that around. Never mind.
It all just works out.
Do greens.
And the greens, unless there's some scheming. Oh, I see.
Oh, what is that?
That could have been taken in a better way.
Possibly,
yeah. I had something similar happen to me.
What was that? The anti-gravity clear betrayed me.
A little bit.
Ooh. Yeah,
is it just me or does laml's RNG look a lot more brutal than usual?
Finally.
But that looks like some checkerboard stuff.
It was pretty rough, yeah.
Yeah, we might be pushing this game a little bit harder than I initially thought it was going to be. Yo, that was sick.
Wow.
The garbage chain just worked like that?
Pequeno moment.
Odds of that.
Let's go get
low.
blue, baby. Oh no, oh no.
You know what? You're right.
Just trying to find something afterwards here. Okay, yep, another one with the purples. Being able to work out thanks to the garbage.
The game has decided that I should win, and I agree. The game also likes Ron Mahath.
I mean, I've been catching a little bit of the new series.
It's good.
It is.
I think it should give me 2 power orbs.
Okay.
I'm just one man, but that's my opinion.
Get a purple and a yellow one. 2 power orbs. Then with a 3 chain. Building some pressure while birdup is juggling stuff around and has 4 different color orbs.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, laml has some yellows, pops them neatly, but also has some reds as well. Ooh, nice spot. Spotted
Ooh.
3 chain there, birdup.
How intentional was that?
Not at all.
Well, it worked out really well then.
Indeed, we
It
take
really
those.
did.
Gonna have to survive the 5 color orb shenanigans.
I've been surviving this 5 color orb thing. It still hasn't given me a matching one.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Oh, there we go. That was accidental.
birdup spots the blues. And gets them. And there's a purple on the way as well.
You can hear the stress on this man.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it from me, myself, or from the keyboard?
From you. It's just the size. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Also saying the awesome part is winner getting to play a nice and fresh meep.
That is gonna be kind of rough.
Push right that second.
Oh no!
Nice.
Goodness, and still game 1.
Sometimes if we were even less serious than we already usually are, I would love to invite the other person, like the other side of Losers Finals, to just be in the voice chat and be stressed alongside the commentators. But we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna ask laml how he's feeling after this match.
Sleepy, probably.
Ooh, there's some interesting looking formations on laml's side for a bit.
I have no means to, like... Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
laml
God.
pulling down.
Okay, committed to the bit. Hold up.
Oh,
I think I'm dead, yeah. Just gonna make him go as fast as possible. Hopefully tire him out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too.
No break between rounds here.
it's pure hacking and matching.
But yeah, the game 1, it felt like the RNG gods were in my favor with how many times it gave me matching orbs, and those last 2 rounds have been miserable.
Who knows how to appease the hack match gods?
Anti-gravity not working out in my favor there, just missed the whole entire block.
Okay.
Huge matches
Yeah,
for
the
birdup
item, yep.
and the double lines.
Also sitting on another purple item.
Holy.
And we know it's serious because birdup's sitting on these for a rainy day.
That's what you thought.
Unless...
That's what
I
you
mean,
thought.
look, you
It was
did not
longer
use
than,
it frame
longer
one.
than I hold most of them. It's true. No! He tried to be smart and he was stupid.
No.
I see what you're going for there, but like, I think that's why more resources in a single clear are higher rewarded. Because that shit's hard to do.
Wanna come dead again? No, we're living for a second. Oh, and then he sends the double line, now I'm dead.
Yeah, birdup trying to optimize
Just kidding, I'm the goat.
his matches. Oh. But making his way down.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Safe. No! Okay.
Ah, yeah,
I used the
purple.
wrong part of my brain there.
Mental stat can definitely be a lot in this.
I hit swap when I wanted to pick up, and then I had to stare at it and go, what just happened?
The classic. Nice 3-chain from birdup.
The shuffling on birdups is a little bit rough, but we're getting our way down there. Oh, fumble the purple just a touch.
I think if I had to evaluate my own game, the biggest problem I have is that when garbage comes, I do a really bad job optimizing to clear the garbage.
It's something you have to be very deliberate about.
Yeah.
Which is tough in a game like this in the first place.
Indeed.
That was good.
Ooh, nice.
A lot of extra frames on that anti-gravity clear.
Got another garbage wall, but that's fine. We've got purples. Purple orbs.
Okay. And yet another out for a birdup with double items. Pulling up about 2/3. We're gonna start judging Mondays.
Yeah, I should have pulled that one up first. I had time.
Ooh, laml.
Just like
Okay.
a little.
Okay. Well, I mean,
He's still got some fight in him.
laml was stuck in 5-color item jail.
Good.
No remorse.
Oh, okay.
Look, there's probably been matches in tournaments where birdup has been more stressed, but I've never seen it so clearly evident in the mannerisms than right now.
You know how you just have people that you don't like to lose to? laml's on my list of people that I hate losing to.
Oh my goodness. The lore. The beef. The 3-chain.
Which is funny because of all the people in the puzzle scene, laml is one of the only people I've met in person, and I like laml. It's just I don't like losing to laml.
Gosh. We'll see if
I
birdup.
also hate losing to Gucky Wumpus because when you get into game with him, he's like, "Wow, I can't wait to get my ass kicked by you," and then he's really good at whatever game you're playing.
God, one of those, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
get it,
"Man,
though.
shut up!
Oh my goodness.
Come on!"
It happens, but I understand. Holy.
Oh no, the anti-gravity was too anti-gravity.
Okay, we can get to the double greens for birdup side.
I do something really sick instead first.
You know, 3 greens?
Oh, that wasn't as sick as I'd hoped.
4.
That's okay, you got more greens, technically. It's not worth getting now, but
No, no. Wrong.
you don't have greens to get rid of.
Wrong.
Oh, wow!
Holy,
Okay, never
the
mind.
mid-air match?
It's just about faith, Juicy. You gotta have faith in
You know what? You're right. I fucked up.
Ooh, those reds though. Not too much mileage, but I get if it just like happens like as you're kind of just like shuffling things. Sometimes I zone out the orbs too, and I'm like, oh hey, I matched them.
Oh, let's do it.
Popping the yellow orbs.
just not saying anything because at this point I'm kind of in awe at the endurance from both players. Like,
Indeed.
dude, this is just some good ass hack match.
birdup having a 5 match there with the greens.
Oh,
and chains into it.
Why
Nice.
wouldn't you match? Why wouldn't you do that? Oh shit. Oh, that's not the right. That's not a. It's a power orb. Oh no. Gonna die tomorrow time, aren't I?
Holding on.
If I
Shuffling.
live this, I'm a god. He's a god.
He's legendary?
He's the goat, dude. He's so good.
Oh my
God.
goodness! Bird up! Holy! Wow! Incredible survival. And being able to pop off a little more orbs. Both players fighting hard for this point, either to stay alive or close
Oh, am
out
I
the
dead?
set.
No, he's just goated. He's so good.
Wild. Making matches with the garbage blocks. Oh my. It almost looked like the yells.
Oh my god, is this just birdup's Ultra Instinct arc? Like, what the fuck?
Video game has been learned. Oh, the swapping into the green orbs. laml's board is still looking kinda alright for the most part.
How is he not dead?
Though the endurance.
How am I not dead? That's right, let's go!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my fucking
Wow.
god!
Clip that!
Incredible survival. Bring it to game 3.
Laml just said you went insane mode for a second.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I just responded multiple seconds, really.
Oh my gosh. Understandable to be taking a
He said,
breather.
you went insane mode, and it's not even what I died to, and he's right. And now he said, okay, now die.
Oh my gosh. Going into game.
You're gonna have to back that one up, my friend. But knowing me, this is when I just like absolutely choke it away. That's a classic. That's a classic birdup. But for like a hot second there, I was the sickest hack match player to ever live.
You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it.
I really want to post that goddamn GIF, dude. I get so few chances. This is one.
The real prize. Nice blue match with the garbage.
Don't mind me, I'm just quietly losing my mind back here.
They are certainly playing out of their mind.
What's fun about this, in the same way that we'll give Magical Drop 6 its flowers for a second, it doesn't drop my input, so I can actually play as fast as I want to.
Yes!
Oh shit. I don't know how to do the cool stuff there.
No.
If I was cooler.
The way down's a little rough looking.
Don't worry, I'll just brute force it.
Brute
Okay.
forcing? In a
We got a double item on bird upside.
programming adjacent puzzle game.
What? Oh no, I have invisible blocks? Not the time!
Told you!
Oh
Not the
gosh.
time hack match.
Goodness gracious. I saw it too, it was interesting.
I don't need to go back to my own replays now, because I can be like, yeah, that happened!
Some nice looking material on birdup side. While also trying to...
Really?
Or it feels like such, I
think
don't know, it felt like there was some...
I kind of agree with birdup.
Oh.
The way down kind of sucked.
I guess it was a little bit
It's
tricky.
no one's fault.
No, that was just the RNG didn't want me to win that game. It's okay.
As much as we've been glazing up birdup, though, absolute credit to laml for just his endurance, because he's been coming up from a lot further down in loser's side.
Heck yeah.
And he's not stopping. For nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Damage pull-ups in this just kind of scare me.
Can be very spooky, yeah. Respect the hustle.
It's looking a little rough.
Ooh. I don't think laml meant to match those orbs there. Happens though. Just because there wasn't as much material on the board and whatnot.
Why do I not have any matching orbs?
Oh,
or matching
gosh.
power orbs? I was like one set. Does that feel like a lot to ask for?
No, you got it. 2?
Perchance.
Just cashing them all in
Both
immediately.
of
That's
them.
a lot, though.
I only get one chance to do damage, so.
That's fair. Be it for me to judge.
Another damage pull down for laml.
Oh, that went nowhere.
Oh no.
It's not the worst situation to be in for down stack, but you kind of want your items to do something.
Yeah, I would love my items to do something, actually. That's my whole strategy, is my items do something.
No, you started to get, like, chains and actual pressure.
That was fun.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that was just... I'm tired.
Fair.
I can only imagine how you feel.
Oh
I
my
feel good.
gosh.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a fun match.
You guys are scary.
And now, the moment we've been waiting for.
Damn, R.I.P. Half give. Gotta get really good at Pequeña in the next 2 weeks, and then we'll see what we can do there. I might actually need to go back and clip that nonsense, getting out of that. Getting out of
You played like a fucking madman. You have opened your third eye up across the course of this bracket. Laml is stalling. It's like, let me do some stretches or something.
I need to sip some water, perhaps.
But I'll use a drink after that one. Speaking of which, it's Coke.
I love the Coca-Cola. I've been more of a Dr.
What?
Pepper peep, though.
No, don't say it out loud. None of them are paying us.
Oh. Could you imagine a fighting game event with Dr. Pepper? DPs with DP?
I think a lot more brands should have leaned into some sort of silly sponsorship opportunity, you know?
Oh, sure.
Has Sonic, the drive-in restaurant, ever done anything with Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
Crazy.
It almost feels deliberate at this point.
And like Sonic is like a.
I think actively Sega does not give a shit.
It's more. I would assume the food chain people would need to initiate that one.
I can't imagine that they don't want it.
Or you got to think that like the people who run their marketing department are like 74 years old. You know, it could be one of those things.
All right, we're in there. Let's go.
The Hack Match Grand Finals.
Tune in here. Now their first match was only like 30 minutes long. So how long do you think Grand Finals is going to be?
This is going to bleed into Saturday.
It's going to bleed.
Bring back up the Saturday edition.
Gosh. Can't believe the bracket would leak into my birthday.
laml is going to be like, wow. It's still been Saturday. It will be tomorrow.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
I would, but I have to wait until his actual birthday.
All good, all good. What's happening here? Oh, there was an orb there? Okay.
I don't know about you, but laml just seems a little sleepier. Or maybe that's me. Maybe I can't process this anymore.
I think that's just us. laml's definitely crossed over the Rainbow Bridge at that point.
Yeah. God. Because admittedly, like, his wind-up is a teensy bit slow, and then he just makes some crazy stuff in rapid succession. And he hits like a truck for it.
Oh, I really died for that. That's understandable, though. Heck.
Maybe he has what it takes. Masa says resets with the ellipses, but I know she does not want it.
Well, my brain is still turning back on after.
Maybe laml is a bit of a wrestling fan, and he understands that, you know, for all the blazing up that we do, you have to have a narrative. You have to go through the struggle to reassert why he's number one.
Right.
And falling into loser side a little bit early was just part of the story arc this time around.
Right, so that he could get redemption at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends who like wrestling, and I don't really pay any attention. And periodically I'll watch wrestling with them, and like they'll be giving me people's backstories. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's the spawn of Satan who had to crawl through like 7 layers of hell, you know, and then he trained in the mountainside for 15 years and whatever. And then the next person will come out and be like, "What's their deal?" He's like, "Oh, he's Scottish." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
That's not untrue. I only ever keep up with the New Day, and that's one because they're fun, but also...
Aren't they evil now? I've heard that one of them's evil now.
I really hope not. Because Xavier Woods, when he streams sometimes, he's a puzzle fighter player.
Right, I think he had a heel turn. If what I was told recently is the truth. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask a friend about that. That's affected me a bit.
I'm sorry.
How do you make that work? Like they're the guys that went out and fucking Saiyan armor. She played trombone. She was a member of the team. Questions for later.
Yeah, you're gonna have to check it out.
But yeah, no, that's all that's to say. laml can do this. I just asked a friend, is true evil New Day is the thing. Funny thing is, I didn't say it earlier, but at the beginning of the stream, I had like my big wrestling head friend in here, and he's gone now, and I can't just be like, "Hey, Stevie, what's going on with the New Day?" and completely derail this more than we already are.
I think when you start getting close to the witching hour, it's only fair that commentary gets less less pertinent.
If you want to see the logical extremes, that you gotta go watch CEO's Pokemon Puzzle League bracket from this year.
Yeah.
That ran 6 hours.
Goodness.
And I was on for all 6 of them.
There's nothing left to say at that point.
Yeah. Like, you wanna know my... I'm gonna talk about my opinions on Dragon Ball GT now. You can't stop me.
Yeah.
That's not saying what's going on is not impressive. It is.
It's only game 1, though. You know, we still have...
Yeah, it's only game 1. And you've seen the nuttiness. You at home, you already follow. You are an expert on this game now. You could write a master's thesis on it.
Well, if one of you could explain to me why the orbs sometimes disappear, that I'd actually really appreciate.
Okay, that one you might need to ask Mr. Tronic himself.
Mr. Tronic! Oh, Zachtronics, imagine.
I'm gonna promote myself to the admin of their Discord so that I can finally get the questions answered that I need.
I think he is in there. But he's just not any role higher than anyone else. Okay, laml's kind of running out of space.
Okay, notes are on the board. 1 zip. Will the birthday boy take his birthday prize? First place at Hack Match.
So as I was saying earlier, I think compared to Magical Drop 3, where, you know, you may want to keep the hands warm, so to speak, I think coming in on winner's sides of Grands gives you a major mental stamina buff.
Yeah, I think, especially with the set that laml and I played right before this, there was a lot of hacking and matching in that set.
And usually, I sometimes run into issues with that. Like, Cross Sneak Plus does not have online, but we ran it in locals in 2019. And I think it's a neat game, but back then it was really the problem of, like, there is no mitigating force in versus. You play, it's paneled upon. You play until your opponent is just Godsmack tired.
Yep.
And unfortunately, it left us to like 45-minute sets for winners, losers, and finals, and it never left you with that itch of one more. It's like, okay, the demon's exercise until next time. But I think it kind of treads a fine line in being positive for this game.
I think margin time is proving to be mean enough in this game. They eventually tell you to stop playing.
That is the point of it, yes.
Yeah.
Please put another quarter into your Famicom, please.
Yeah. And like, you can survive it, but then you need to do what I did and just like turn your brain off and become puzzle game. And that's really hard to sustain on its own.
I mean, look, you had your Ultra Instinct round.
Right. I spent all my gas there.
The limiter just came off. It's like, I'm gonna do every move that's in my head right now, and nothing can stop me. We were getting some questions in the Discord earlier about what merit Magical Drop 6 has, and like, absolutely, you can play as fast as you want in that game. As fast as you can think. And I think that's a huge plus.
So in my opinion, Magical Drop 6, the issue with the game is that the single-player content doesn't hold up because it's too easy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And, okay, I'm on the board for game 2. The single-player doesn't hold up, it's too easy, right? Once you become more than, like, adequate at the game, like, you can't really lose in the single-player modes.
Mm-hmm.
The puzzle mode being kind of the only exception there, but, like, how many times are you going to play the puzzle mode?
As a TO, I had to do it multiple times.
Yeah, well, that's part of the problem also, is that all of the character unlock is tied behind all of that stuff. But then the other half of the problem is just like, they made it so difficult to find a match because of how many options they gave you and never giving you like the this is the way you should play kind of treatment.
Mm-hmm.
If there was one lobby, right, and everybody had to play that one lobby, regardless of what the rules are, like, we probably could have lived with that. But the fact that there was like 5 lobbies on launch and all of them had different rules and no one knew where to go made it really, really hard to find games, so people would just fall off really quickly. Now that there's the spectator mode, you can get people in there, you can get them matched up. Like, when you get a group of people, the game is fun. And, like, the versus mode's pretty damn good. Like, it's just that there's too many hoops to jump through to run it regularly.
Its problem was framing. I think it honestly is in a decent place as a Discord game, though, now.
Yeah, but I think a lot of the shiny newness that would have been really helpful to get people to have played it earlier has worn off, right? We've lost a lot of the momentum of people being like, I want to try the new game. And now people are just like, yeah, I'd like to play what I know because the other one was too much effort and I never got around to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this as somebody whose name's like my name's in the credits of that game as playtester. So.
No, I get it. I have definitely have my name in the credits of games that I am critical of nowadays too.
Oh my goodness. I can think of one of them.
You should be thinking on your match.
This is so true. What am I doing?
You got blue power orbs. You could pull the whole board down and match them.
3 greens. Well, the board's already pretty high up.
Yeah.
See, Note has this
let's go.
Note has this rainy day fund with all of his items, only to realize that it doesn't rain in video games like this. This is the NES. You're not getting tiling like that. Do you think Hack Match has parallax scrolling? I think not. That would not be good for the readability of the game.
Yeah, like what would you even scroll?
You would scroll laml to not losing, but we are a tournament. Yep.
This is a tournament point.
But it's not his birthday yet, so he can't win.
Well, the issue is that
how it works.
This is the hardest round to win against laml because that means he has to go to bed afterwards. He does not want to do that. We've established this.
You're right. To actually give both players their credentials, though, they have made a top 8 each for Majidora Masters at this point. I don't know if laml's made the cut more than once, though.
laml's made it every year that he's tried.
Okay.
He did not compete last year.
That was it. So I remember there being an absence.
Yeah, it's just because he didn't compete. And I think one year he hadn't started playing yet. Maybe that was Butts. Who I also miss.
Yeah, he's been a little bit more absent, but we also don't play money as religiously anymore. Or really anything. We've shifted into the late era. We're just gonna run stuff that we like.
That's great.
Obviously, some stuff gets a little bit more rotation. Tetrises are always gonna stick around. Puzzle bobbles are pretty regular. But it's not quite the, we're running...
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
The birthday boy is the hack match champion.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go, Note. We didn't even get any
buddy.
streamers losers matches. What did he get out of winner's side? Note, did you drop a game?
Oh,
You dropped one game to laml earlier, right? Oh, and a game to Rodney. But after that, smooth sailing. Beating me 2-0, beating laml 2-0. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What GIF are you gonna post?
I do not know. I will think about what I would like to post in the hauled wall of fame. But in the meantime, I can probably recap some of the upcoming stuff we've got for Puzzle Wednesday moving forward. Yep, once again, Polymino on January 15th, we're going to be running that game. It's a Panel de Pawn-esque game, but you can swap vertically as well as like horizontally, and there's also these like colored garbage blocks that you have to clear by making matches that will shoot that color's projectile into that garbage. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. Need to like dive into this a little bit before heading into the tournament for such. But yeah, you can check out the game on Steam, which I will provide a link to in chat. So thank you for the happy birthday wish, Rodrick. So yeah, we'll hope to see you there for Polymino. In the meantime, we've also got Oh My God on January 28th. This is a mix between a snake and columns. You're going to be piloting a snake around that has like a bunch of different colored orbs on it, and you're going to be trying to make matches horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, and making chains or combos will cause your opponent's snake to get longer, and it gets very tricky to try and maneuver things in order to not top out. So if you're looking for a very solid and fun kind of take on columns, be sure to give that a whirl. Up next in February, we've got Sega Tetris. This is a pretty wild versus Tetris game. You can clear various like combinations of lines to do different things. One of the main ones being doubles, causing you to have to glue both of your upcoming pieces together and like place that, and it can be pretty funny sometimes. You can also send missiles to the middle of your opponent's board and cause some mayhem there. Or you can even just stun lock the opponent. Just say, you know what, I'm gonna smack you with a hecking hammer or something and just stun them for a while. It's a pretty good time. And then on February 12th, we've also got Pequeña. Did you want to say your words on Pequeña again, birdup, or?
Penguin gambling. Come and gamble with penguins.
Indeed, the penguin gambling. It has a little bit of pack attack energy to it where you're placing like both blocks and penguins. You can clear lines of ice blocks, but to clear the penguins, you need to make a match of at least 6 of them. And yeah, it can be pretty interesting when you get like garbage and you're trying to make one match so that all the garbage turns into random tiles, and maybe it will extend your chain, maybe it won't. That's the fun of gambling and penguins. And don't mind the Super Famicom icon on the corner. That is, we're going to be using the PS1 version of Pequeña Excellent, which adds some character drop patterns into the mix, so hope to see you there. And I believe Juicey has some words about Frosty Fausting shenanigans that Puzzle Wednesday's doing.
Tired. Anyway, hey, Frosty Fausting is like under 2 weeks. We got something through Vortex Gallery this year. It is going to be Sunday at noon Central Standard Time there. We are going to be running Puzzle Wednesday's PSX Puzzle Panic. It is a mystery bracket with each round being a different game under the PSX's library, which covers a wide range from greatest hits, stuff that you've seen get up to like 12 to 17 editions here, all the way to the absolute nonsense and everything in between. A bunch of us are going to be up there. And will there be a stream for that one? Yes. There will be top 4 on 956 Product P's channel. And
we're on Sunday. So that
yes.
For those of you interested in attending in person, Frosty Faustings is a 3 or 4 day tournament. Yeah, but Sunday is basically the party day in which most of the main brackets are no longer running. It's a lot of side streams. It's a lot of just like hanging out, having a good time, playing casuals with your friends. That is when PSX Puzzle Panic is running. So even if you're somewhere close to the Chicagoland area or want to come fly, you can also come for a day, get a day pass, get a spectator pass you could enter. You don't need a full entrant pass to enter any of the Vortex Gallery games. So if you're somebody like me who goes to go to these tournaments and volunteer for like running brackets and just hanging out, you could save some money with the spectator pass, come and play with us. But yes, if you want to tune in from afar, it will be streamed. Like Juicy said, top 4. There'll be a lot of really good, cool, fun games streamed on the Vortex Gallery stream over that weekend. So I would recommend even just like following the Vortex Gallery team on Twitter or Blue Sky or wherever you want to. And they will post all of the schedules, all sorts of, there's sports games, there's fighting games, there's puzzle games, there's all sorts of cool stuff that is being run through Vortex Gallery. I think there's like 60 plus side tournaments or something like that. It's like an insane number of events.
Holy moly.
There's 4 puzzle brackets.
Hype?
With
That's
there's like
unheard of.
there's a Tetris, there's a Puyo, there's a Puzzle League, and then there's this, right?
Another yeah.
There's two
Or
Tetris.
there's Tetris Forever's Rewind, but I do not remember the name of it, where it will flash you back to older versions of the game mid-match.
Well, that's
There
fun.
is Puyo Tetris 2 Mixed Match.
Mm.
So Puyo v Tetris, there's Pokemon Puzzle League, and then there's this.
Good stuffs, good stuffs.
So keep an eye out for that. And probably one last plug for Magidoro Masters 4 while I find us someone to raid.
Yeah, just really quick. Next Saturday, Saturday afternoon Eastern Time, Magidoro Masters 4 starts for 2025. Remember, 6 months of tournaments. The first 5 are qualifiers. Come in and earn your points. The earlier you get them, the safer you will feel in June when we have like the cut. And then June, our big invitational, where we'll kind of have all the glitz and glamour of a big tournament invitational with cash money on the line. We'll probably do merchandise again this year, but that won't come out until closer to the event. So you'll hear me talk about that probably in like April or May. But we'd love to see you. Even if you're a new Magical Drop player, you know, you'll have a great time playing with us. It's a fun game for everybody. PlayMagicalDrop.com if you need to learn or if you need to refresh. And don't be too scared. Most of us haven't played since last Magidoro Masters for the most part. So we're all rusty. So don't feel like you are, you know, if you've played before and you're like, I haven't played in a while, I don't want to get my ass kicked. It's fine.
Now is the best time.
Now is the best time. None of
Mhm.
us will remember how to play until at least April. So, yeah, come on down, come play with us. It's on a Saturday. And then starting in February and alternating between, like, Puzzle Wednesday will run them in February. I will run them the off months. And we'll see you there.
We're going to go ahead and raid Kyobi. You're not familiar. He's decently decently big Puyo commentator. He's streaming Freedom Wars Remastered right now, and let's hit him with a play hack match as the raid message.
Heck yeah.
So thank you for tuning in tonight, guys, and we will see you next time.
Until next time, fellow hack matchers.
I physically waved if anybody could see me.